He knew, we knew that his life was in danger.
See, you can kill a man, but Malcolm was executed.
There were powerful forces, I did detect this, inside the community and outside the community that were pulling on him.
From the first time I ever heard Malcolm speak publicly.
Well, anytime you live in a society supposedly based upon law, and it doesn't enforce its own law because the color of a man's skin happens to be wrong, then I say those people are justified to resort to any means necessary to bring about justice where the government can't give them justice.
I knew that this was a black man that they would kill.
He's not going to be able to get away with this. Now he is in danger.
And he was slaughtered. You don't do an animal like that.
I wanted you to know that my house was bombed. It was bombed by the Black Muslim movement upon the orders of Elijah Muhammad.
I don't have any knowledge of anyone trying to kill Malcolm.
The nation doesn't do things like that.
Are you not, perhaps, afraid of what might happen to you as a result of making these revelations?
Oh, yes. I probably am a dead man already.
We would attend the meetings, gather the pamphlets, listen to the speeches, record the speeches, and then wiretap and use search warrants. So we were monitoring the individuals and the organizations. We wanted to know what they were up to. We had this young black male, Ray Wood, and he was going to be a cop. So we approached him before he was sworn in and said, we'd like you to work for us. The Bureau of Special Services will swear you in secretly, keep all your files separate, and then we just want you to go to Harlem and hang out. There was a very, very close relationship between the FBI and the NYPD, and they had an agent assigned to the Bureau of Special Services on a daily basis. He collected everything we had and gave us the time of day, period.
Malcolm had become a high priority target. FBI files revealed the strategies used to monitor his movements, as well as placing informants in key positions. High-ranking Nation of Islam members were routinely relaying information to FBI agents.
The FBI was always with us, investigating us ever since 1931, according to them. Hoover had been investigating us ever since we started, and they named a couple individuals, and one of them was very close to us.
Are you prepared to go into the United Nations at this point and ask that charges be brought against the United States for its treatment of American Negroes?
Oh, yes. Please. I think you're right in my opinion.
He opened our eyes to the fact that our human rights were being denied to us.
As I pointed out when I was during my traveling, that nations look, African nations and Asian nations and Latin American nations look very hypocritical when they stand up in the United Nations condemning the racist practices of South Africa and that which is practiced by Portugal and Angola, and saying nothing in the UN about the racist practices that are manifest every day against Negroes in this society.
The only way you could deal with a man like that is kill him, because you never knew what he was going to do.
Our biggest concern was that he and Elijah would reconcile.
But whatever he was going to do would not be beneficial to the powers that be.
So what you and I have got to do is get involved. You and I have to be right there breathing down their throat. Every time they look over their shoulder, we want them to see us.
How he would die, I didn't know, but I knew they would have to get rid of him. He had the truth. He was unafraid. And wherever Malcolm went, he spoke the truth.
And that our problem is not an American problem, it's a human problem.
I don't want to witness what's going to take place.
Elijah Muhammad, the head of the movement, is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls, 6 different teenage girls who were his private personal secretaries.
From the moment that he spoke those words, the Nation of Islam began to die.
A lot of people just didn't care for Malcolm after what he did.
And the fact that they had to organize 5 shooter assassins indicates to me the existence of an organizational plot that may or may not have been inspired by Elijah Muhammad.
Nobody had to give an order for Malcolm, to harm Malcolm or threaten him.
We were certain it was going to come, but I, for instance, never thought it would be in the Audubon Ballroom.